Feyenoord held AC Milan to a 1-1 draw in the second leg of their playoff to advance to the last 16 of the Champions League. Bayern Munich had to work hard to overcome Celtic after 2 playoffs to reach the last 16 of the Champions League. The match between Benfica and Monaco was a feast of goals. Atalanta eliminated. Club Brugge continues fairy tale. Feyenoord pulled off a major shock at San Siro by holding AC Milan to a 1-1 draw and advancing to the UEFA Champions League round of 16 with a 2-1 aggregate victory. Feyenoord entered the second leg with a 1-0 aggregate lead. But Milan's winter signing Santiago Giménez, who had joined from Feyenoord for €35 million, leveled the tie within just a minute against his former club. Just minutes into the second half, Theo Hernandez was sent off after receiving a second yellow card for simulation. A second-half header from Julian Carranza proved decisive, as Feyenoord capitalized on their numerical advantage. Despite dominating the first half, the Rossoneri were left to rue missed opportunities, as a makeshift Feyenoord squad, affected by injuries and suspensions, secured their place in the knockout stage. Milan got off to a dream start, equalizing the aggregate score within the first minute. A well-executed corner saw Christian Pulisic deliver a cross to the far post, where Malik Tiaw nodded it across for former Feyenoord striker Santiago Giménez to tap in from close range. San Siro erupted, although the Mexican forward refrained from celebrating out of respect for his former team. The hosts controlled possession and created several chances, with Tijani Reinders and João Felix both testing Feyenoord goalkeeper Timon Wellenreuther. However, Milan's momentum took a severe hit in the 51st minute when Hernandez received his second yellow card for simulation inside the box. Referee Szymon Marciniak wasted no time in showing the red card, leaving Milan with 10 men for nearly the entire second half. Feyenoord grew into the game as Milan dropped deeper, and their persistence paid off in the 73rd minute. Hugo Bueno delivered a precise pass from the left wing, finding Carranza unmarked in the 6-yard box. The Argentine forward rose high to head past Mike Maignan, giving the visitors the aggregate lead. Milan threw everything forward in the final minutes, but Feyenoord's defense held firm. Rafael Leao's frustration boiled over in stoppage time, earning him a yellow card in a post-match altercation, which also saw Guillermo Reed sent off for the visitors. Sergio Conceição's Milan dominated possession but ultimately paid the price for wasteful finishing and poor discipline. Meanwhile, Feyenoord's remarkable European campaign continues as they reach the round of 16 for the first time since the 1974-75 season. They now await their last 16 tie, set to take place on March 5 and 12, with Arsenal or Inter Milan as potential opponents. A tough challenge lies ahead, but Feyenoord will be confident in their ability to deliver under pressure. Football results. Alphonso Davies' last-minute goal helps Bayern Munich edge past Celtic in Champions League playoffs. A last-minute goal from defender Alphonso Davies secured a hard-fought victory for Bayern Munich over Celtic across 2 legs of the playoff round, earning the Bavarians a place in the UEFA Champions League round of 16. Bayern Munich entered the match against Celtic determined to secure a home victory. Right from the kickoff, the German side dominated proceedings with dangerous attacking moves. Harry Kane, Serge Gnabry, and Michael Olise all had opportunities to open the scoring. But goalkeeper Kasper Schmeichel delivered an outstanding performance, repeatedly denying the hosts' attempts. Celtic not only defended resolutely but also posed a threat on the counter-attack. Callum McGregor and Dyson Maeda had chances to test Manuel Neuer but failed to capitalize. Both teams maintained an end-to-end battle in the following minutes. But the most notable moment of the first half came when Harry Kane struck the crossbar just before halftime. Heading into the second half, head coach Vincent Kompany made personnel adjustments, bringing on Leroy Sané and Kingsley Coman to bolster the attack. However, while Bayern was still struggling to break through the visitors' defense, they unexpectedly fell behind. In the 63rd minute, following a series of defensive errors, Celtic midfielder Nicolas Jared-Kuhn seized the opportunity to break the deadlock, leveling the aggregate score over 2 legs. After conceding, Bayern Munich intensified their attacking efforts in search of an equalizer. Michael Olise, Leroy Sané, Joshua Kimmich, and Kingsley Coman all tried their luck with dangerous attempts. But either Schmeichel pulled off brilliant saves or the shots narrowly missed the target. Just as the match seemed destined for a penalty shootout, substitute Alphonso Davies stepped up at the crucial moment, capitalizing on a scrappy situation in the box to score the equalizer in the dying seconds. His goal secured a 1-1 draw on the night and sealed Bayern Munich's place in the round of 16 with a 3-2 aggregate victory. Benfica triumph over Monaco after a thrilling goal fest. The clash between Benfica and Monaco was a true goal-scoring spectacle, with both teams delivering 6 goals in a breathtaking 90-minute showdown. The match ended in a 3-3 draw, but Benfica advanced thanks to their 1-0 victory in the first leg, securing a 4-3 aggregate win. Benfica started strongly, with Angel Di Maria opening the scoring in the 10th minute with a stunning free kick. However, Monaco quickly responded as Wissam Ben Yedder equalized in the 22nd minute, before Golovin put the hosts ahead 2-1 in the 38th minute. In the second half, Benfica pushed forward aggressively. Rafa Silva leveled the score at 2-2 in the 56th minute. But Monaco regained their advantage through a close-range strike from Fuller and Balogun in the 72nd minute. Just when it seemed like Monaco would prevail, João Mario struck the decisive goal in the 88th minute, bringing Benfica level at 3-3 and securing their aggregate lead at 4-3. Despite dominating possession with 62% and registering 17 shots, Monaco were forced to bow out. Once again, Benfica demonstrated their resilience on the European stage. Atalanta eliminated. Club Brugge continues fairy tale. When the draw paired Atalanta against Club Brugge, most football pundits believed that the Serie A representatives would easily secure their place in the next round. However, football is always full of surprises. And this time, Club Brugge continued their fairy tale run by stunning Atalanta with a 5-2 aggregate victory over 2 legs. Atalanta entered the match as the favorites, dominating possession with 68% and registering 21 shots. But the paradox of football is that possession does not always translate into victory. While Atalanta struggled to break through the opposing defense, Club Brugge ruthlessly capitalized on their mistakes with an efficient and pragmatic approach. Ferran Jutgla was the standout performer, scoring a crucial brace. His first goal in the 27th minute came from a well-timed finish inside the box, while his second was a thunderous strike from distance, leaving Atalanta's goalkeeper with no chance. Despite being under pressure, Club Brugge's defense remained rock solid, giving their opponents no space to exploit. In the second half, Atalanta fought back fiercely. They found a glimmer of hope in the 71st minute when Lookman reduced the deficit to 1-2. But just as the home fans began to celebrate a potential comeback. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to our channel to get the latest updates.